Hi, welcome to this reading. I'm just going to choose which sign needs this reading. Which sign is the following tarot reading for? It looks like Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. It was 2 Virgo cards. So, there. I think I'm going to start. With the Wisdom Oracle. Because we all know Virgos are so analytical and probably seeking wisdom. So for Virgo, why did they click this with message? Do they need to know? To be fair, any other Virgo, any other additional? I feel like it's just the one. Let's read that. 38. Alright, 38, to be fair. This is the card. Let me turn the light on, maybe that'll help. Oh my god, okay. So, to be fair, balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go and to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Relationship message. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. Prosperity message. Now is the time for even exchanges. Justice will prevail, and you will be treated accordingly. In all your affairs, you will be able to negotiate fair settlements. Mutual gain is the gift to you and your partners and colleagues. This is also a good time to square your finances and take stock of how you're compensated for your work. This card signifies balance, justice, and negotiation, so remember that all things must be fairly recompensed. Keep this as your truth, and so it will be. So that was the Wisdom Oracle. Continuing, I'm going to pull from the Yuletide Tarot because I've been using it as an oracle, basically. Alright, advice for Virgo, and those watching this reading, advice for Virgo. We've got quite a bit here, so I'll just start with the first, which was 2 of Gifts. The 2 of Gifts. Juggling act. Learning from relationships and adaptability. This is a scene that may remind you of dark winter streets with twinkling lights reflecting on snowy pavements, store windows full of delights, and the promise of the perfect Yuletide. For some, it might cause your blood to run cold at the thought of the last-minute dash on Christmas Eve or the panic purchase at the corner shop. The Yuletide streets express a frantic nature of people lost in their own world of busyness, not necessarily aware of what is happening around them, intent only on getting that gift. The season itself is a balancing act, but look to the countenance of the man bearing the gifts. The lesson of this card is in his calm features. Do not attempt to do everything all at once. Stop and enjoy the magic of the season and attempt to put aside its obligatory illusions. So they have a bigger image of the card. You can see he's just kind of on the street. You might appear on the surface like a calm swan flittering over a winter lake, and yet beneath the surface your feet are flapping at 100 miles an hour. Slow down. You have taken too much on, and you are in danger of not seeing the forest for the trees, not capturing the true meaning of the suit of gifts, which is to give of your time and your affections. There is someone out there who would much rather have your company for an hour than that expensive bottle of gin you thought of getting them. So other than that, there was the Three of Good Cheer. There was the mistletoe that came out with it. There was the Knight of Gifts. And there was Strength. I'm not going to read every card. The Three of Good Cheers, I believe that's the Three of Cups. Mistletoe, could look, I think that's Lovers most likely. Knight of Gifts is probably Knight of Pentacles. And Strength, of course. I'm going to pull from this deck next. The Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle for Virgo. Just the most important message for Virgo. Okay. Healer, 22. Guide or facilitator. Listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth, a river of mercy blessed by Mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. We all come into the human experience with the use of energy and intuition. Among us are those who are called to be healers. They are wise ones who've made a conscious choice to devote themselves to guiding others on their paths. Healers can be found in all religions and traditions, each with something beautiful and unique to contribute to the collective energy of the world. You may know them as shamans, medicine men and women, priestesses, wise ones, great ones, the list goes on. If you have pulled the gift of the healer, know that you are being called to initiate yourself as one of the wise ones. You are meant to be a guide for those who are finding their way, and there are many ways you can do this, as a healer for your own family and neighborhood, or through building a community on social media offering wisdom. It doesn't matter how you choose to heal, all that matters is that you do. If you have thought about becoming a healer, this card is a resounding yes. Some healing practices are crystal therapist, Reiki practitioner, tarot reader, psychic, doula, death doula, herbalist, and so on. You may have something you've practiced for years, or you may feel called to learn a new skill. Trust your intuition. You can become a facilitator of healing. Creating healing tools such as guided meditations, healing jewelry, candles, or even creating your own oracle deck can provide others with a path to heal themselves. You create the path for others to walk. You are unique and have something to share with the world. Great. I think I'm going to finish with a feelings card for Virgo. Okay, message for Virgo. I am motivated to pursue my true purpose. Solar plexus. And I usually just take one, but you can see if there's any other messages for Virgo. I am here and I am safe. I honor the power within me. I honor myself. That's root chakra and solar plexus again. And then I am insightful and intuitive, third eye. And my heart is free from all wounds of the past on the bottom of the deck. I might actually take some of this just to get some extra for you. Okay, for Virgo, or whoever's watching this reading, Virgo. Forming structure or solid foundation. It's a picture of rocks on a log. Oh, and there's a card under it. Structure, forming structure. Then I see seeds. Spring. So she's holding like a crystal ball, and it looks like a lava mountain or something. And then on the bottom was Venus, which was offer of love. Okay. I think I'm going to pull a Moonology, maybe a Karma. Let's try Moonology. Sorry. Okay, for Virgo, whoever's watching this reading. Oh. You and your loved ones are safe. And work through your fears. And what do you need to release? And emotions are running high.